So what can be worse apart from dealing with the heat wave? It is bracing the hours-long power cuts which are being reported from many states. Indian citizens are unable to keep their cool because from Rajasthan to Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal to Bihar, many are witnessing frequent power cuts. But it is actually Punjab that is now staring at a serious crisis. Take a look at this report about what is the power cut situation, why is it happening, all of that in the story.
Heatwave sweeps North India. The country is experiencing one of the hottest summers in many years. Temperature has breached 40 degrees Celsius in many cities across India. In the middle of the severe heat wave, India is also facing power shortage. Many parts of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir are having blackouts. In villages, these power cuts last as long as 18 hours. In Rajasthan, a patient lost his life, allegedly due to power failure at Kota's Medical College. Her daughter exposed the poor state of the government hospital.
बहुत लापरवाही है, वहाँ पर कोई व्यवस्था नहीं है, कोई जनरेटर की, अगर जनरेटर भी होता तो मेरी माँ नहीं मरती। उन लोगों की कोई सुविधा, डॉक्टर ट्रेनर रखे हुए हैं, इतने बड़ा मेडिकल स्टाफ है, इतना बड़ा हॉस्पिटल है वहाँ पर, उनमें से ट्रेनर कोई सर्जन कोई फिजिशियन नहीं है वहाँ पर सर।
Punjab is on the brink of a blackout as the power generation and availability go down. The state is generating only 3,327 megawatts of power, but the requirement is 5,680 megawatt. Govindwal Sahib plant just has coal stock for 2 days. Talwandi Sabo plant will run out of coal in 5. Rajpura plant has stock that would last for 18 days, but Lehra Mohabbat and Ropar plants have coal stock only for 4 and 7 days respectively. The power minister claims there's no shortage, but PSPCL is resorting to unannounced power cuts up to 10 to 12 hours.
सरकार ने फ्री के चक्कर में दे रखा है कि लालच की लाइट देंगे फ्री में। अरे लाइट तो दे नहीं रहे, फ्री क्या दोगे तुम? हमारे बच्चों के बोर्ड के पेपर हैं 10th के, और रात भर लाइट नहीं आती। सुबह देखो तो पता ही नहीं। आप कम से कम इतना तो बताओ कि इतने बजे लाइट जाएगी, इतने बजे आएगी, आप पानी भर के रख लो मोटर चला के। हमें पता ही नहीं होता कब चली जाती है। रात भर तो हो परेशान, दिन को तो हो परेशान। अब बिजली सस्ती होने का हमें क्या फायदा?
The Union Territory of J&K, particularly the Jammu division, is reeling under a major power crisis. Many districts of Jammu are witnessing power cuts for over 12 hours.
यहाँ तो बड़ी मुश्किल आ रही है। मैं तो बॉर्डर एरिया की रहने वाली हूँ, आरसपुरा से। मैं वहाँ बिजली नहीं थी, मैं यहाँ आई हूँ अपने मायके में सिटी में। तो यहाँ भी बिजली की इतनी प्रॉब्लम है, इतनी मुश्किल आ रही है, पखी चोल के गुजारा कर रहे हैं।
The centre and state governments are denying any power shortage.
थर्मल पावर प्लांट्स में टू बी वेरी स्पेसिफिक 20 मिलियन टन, लगभग 21 मिलियन टन अभी स्टॉक है। कोल इंडिया, कैप्टिव, ये सब मिलके हमारे पास अभी 72 मिलियन टन का स्टॉक है।
NCP Chief Sharad Pawar expressed concern over the crisis and asked the centre and state governments to find a solution to the problem soon. The question remains, what exactly is the reason for the power crisis? Did the government get its planning wrong ahead of summer? Bureau Report, India Today.
So which are the states that are reporting these prolonged power cuts? Remember, Punjab is staring at a massive crisis. I'll now take you through what other states in the country are facing that crisis. Let's begin first. On the top, remember, Jammu and Kashmir, because it's a union territory at this point, stating many people that at least 10 hours of long power cuts in the state. National capital Delhi, not as bad, I must mention. Also, primarily, many of the discoms have not been paid. That is bringing in to in Delhi as well. But in Uttar Pradesh, the neighbouring state, Ghaziabad, Noida are reporting power cuts. Neighbouring hill state of Uttarakhand, similar situation. Haryana, apart from heat wave in Rajasthan, all these states are facing long power cuts as well. Maharashtra, including the Mumbai city. Andhra Pradesh, which is, remember, the home to the automobile giants, are also facing power cuts, which is affecting plants and industries. A similar situation being witnessed in other states as well. Jharkhand, Bihar, Bengal as well are facing these long power cuts. At this point, remember, it's not only about the residents but also about industries. It's also affecting several other areas and places. What possibly could be the reason for this? This is what we found out. The coal inventory has hit the lowest since 2014. One of the reasons globally that there are forced outages that are being taken up by the government. Rise in imported coal price amid the Russia-Ukraine war. It is a global impact that is taking place for a repercussion in India as well. Now, government is claiming that there is transportation to power stations, that they do not have enough railway wagons to take the coal and other areas to the power stations. The state government's failure to in time arrange power from the surplus states. And now those surplus states also appear to be reporting these power cuts. Now the unpaid dues to Power Discom is an important aspect that has now come forth, which is leading to power outages for long hours across the states. There is, remember, of course, with the hot summer, everyone wants an air conditioner on. High demand in the hottest summer in at least 100 years. But there is a high demand, but there is not enough power supply. And also adding to that, the local fault at the local level there, whether it's the transformer, also all the electrical supplies, that is also taking a hit. So these are some of the reasons we do have, and we have tried to bring forth to you. And we hope that the governments take note and the situation improves for one and all.